Welcome back to TGW, everybody. So the leading news right now is next week TGW and the Renegades will be battling in Rainbow Six Siege to see who will finally come out of this clan where the victor. This has been played up for around 3 weeks now, I'm pretty sure, and this is a really big event. And I am joined right now with my co-host Adrian Matt. Adrian Matt, introduce yourself.
Well, it looks like you're the lead announcer, meaning that I actually can finally have an opinion here in the color side of things. But yeah, this is Rainbow Six Siege. I can't wait. Bland, this is going to be a lot of fun.
This is going to be a lot of fun, Adrian. And as you see here, HP Echo is the current champion holder, and the championship title is actually up for grabs. And Echo is currently Echo lost his championship from Rocket League, and he's hoping to keep the championship title under his belt by winning this year. And H5Q is hoping to steal this title from Echo. And yeah, this is a very anticipated match because both of these competitors are really looking for something big to put under their belt. I guess we'll see who comes out on top.
Well, listen, here's the thing. I mean, Echo obviously lost that Rocket League championship just a couple of weeks ago, to your point. And I think, in my opinion, this is going to be a huge factor in this matchup. Perhaps maybe that loss of Echo motivated Echo to be a lot more dangerous, to actually demonstrate a different prowess to him, to make sure he destroys the opponent. It is going to be a very interesting battle tonight, and it really is going to be a hard-fought battle for GH5Q, who also was the Rainbow Six Siege champion at one point in time.
And as we see here, the Rainbow Six Siege match is starting as Echo is again hoping to reclaim his, or at least not reclaim it in Rainbow Six Siege, but hoping to keep his title of championship. And as we see here,
Yes!
The standoff between
Yes!
H5Q and Echo, but Echo comes out on top there with a peek around the corner. Wow.
Look, I'm not the play-by-play announcer. I can have an opinion here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope Echo, the champion destroys one GH5Q. GH5Q likes to give me smart aleck responses on Discord. She's always talking back to me. I hope Echo, the champion, completely destroys the #1 contender. In fact, he already has the momentum on his side with his first victory there. His first point of the night. The champion in control. This is great. This is awesome. Oh, by the way, Blanche, just to let you know, that loser Viety, and I was telling you this behind the scenes, but that loser Viety called you Blanny Poo. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm well aware.
He said good luck, Blanny Poo, or whatever. Or fantastic job, Blanny Poo. Whatever the case it was, he called you Blanny Poo. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I know, you're speechless right now because of the fact that he called you that. As this matchup is taking place right now, and GH5Q obviously is the #1 contender. She's been waiting for this moment over the past couple of weeks, folks, and now tonight is the night. It's put up or shut up time for GH5Q. Can she indeed win the big one? We're about to find out, Bland. It's going to be absolutely incredible as the champion seems to systematically take control.
Yeah, the last kill between GH5Q and Echo was a very close battle. I mean, GH5Q did make a mistake by pushing out there when Echo had the advantage of the corner, peeking around the corner. But maybe she learns from her mistakes and plays a little bit more cautious this time. I mean, she is on the offensive this time and not on the defense, so it will be interesting.
I guess she's planting the diffuser, and she just did. And I guess one thing that we learned about GH5Q over the past couple of weeks when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege battles, she likes to stand behind guard in this, this barricade-like item, and it looks like she's in it right now, and this is going to be very good on her end, I guess. But Echo, there's a reason why Echo's the champion, Bland. I mean, I've been commentating his matches for quite some time now. My money is on HV Echo, who once again is zoning in thus far.
Ooh, as you see here, GH5Q has her riot shield up. And Echo pulling a really fast one on her. Wow, that was a really smart move from Echo. Can he defuse it? Yeah, he can. Echo wins round 2 with that amazing play from him, exploding the wall to come from behind, and completely avoid that riot shield and kill GH5Q.
I mean, he had to do it. He had to do it that way. He had to attack GH5Q from behind. I mean, this happened many times in the past. I mean, GH5Q would use the shield, and then she would attack the opponents from then on, from that vantage point. But Echo doing the smart strategy, he had to attack. The champion knew that he was going to be a sitting duck if he was right in front of GH5Q. What did he do instead? He got her from behind. That is perfect planning, and you don't want to, you don't want to discredit GH5Q. I'll give her the credit. She's a wonderful competitor, but Echo is just completely cleaning house, and that's great map awareness for Echo. Knowing exactly what to do, knowing exactly where to go, so he can pick off the opponent.
I mean, as we see now, Echo was doing really amazing countering G5Q's strategies that she's been doing for so long now. And I mean, props to Echo, but like G5Q really needs to change up her strategy if she really wants to win this championship title. I mean, as we
she needs to change up her attitude, that's for sure. She keeps talking back to me on Discord.
G5Q would always use her right. She would get the stun and then get a free kill because the person couldn't see. But Echo is playing really smart and countering that. And if G5Q wants to win, then she definitely has to change up her strategy.
Well, she could. She has time. Can we talk about the Renegade stuff real quick? Listen, over the past month, I've been talking about this, and I've been looking down upon the Renegades, but I have a different perspective now. I think the Renegades are doing a great job, a wonderful job sticking up to TGW. I think the Gaming Weekly is the greatest YouTube channel of all time. I get that. But the Renegades are doing what they can to make a name for themselves, doing what they can to actually put their names on the map. And what better way to do it than to attack TGW, to destroy TGW? Again, I support the Gaming Weekly, but I can understand where the Renegades are coming from. I think the Renegades have every right to attack TGW. I see their ways. I really do.
I mean,
I'm sure you're supporting the Gaming Weekly, which is fine, but
I think I agree with you. Like, no better way to get a head start in like the gaming community than to fight. I mean, TGW is full of really talented competitors, and like for them to
talented competitors.
For them to take up TGW as their first clan battle, like, I'm pretty sure,
well, actually,
is not too smart. Ooh! And as we see here, as I was talking about the Renegades, Echo keeps a really nice peek. G5Q peeks out mid, and Echo gets a headshot for the third win in a row.
Yeah, Echo is actually controlling this matchup. Wait a minute, I want to go back to the comment you made, full of talented competitors. I mean, I guess some here and there are talented like Echo, obviously on display right now, but I mean, most of these TGW fans are just dumps. I mean, look at those people. They're ugly, they're completely deranged, and they smell disgusting. Do you know how some of these people smell like? It's disgusting. I can actually smell them all the way from here.
Well, I can't say I can comment on that because I don't really smell our TGW members, but you know, everyone has their opinions, Adrian, and it's, I respect your opinion, of course, but like, I do think TGW has very talented competitors that should be able to easily take up their enemies.
I actually smell like a Sisha pie. That guy stinks. Anyway, we are in match point, Bland, and I gotta ask you this question, though. I mean, do you think HV Echo is gonna retain the title? You are the play-by-play announcer, so give us your assessment.
I think right now, all of it is in Echo's favor right now, so most likely Echo's going to pull out of this, but G5Q is going to have to pull a hat trick if she wants to come back and win this. I mean, maybe
well, more
she
than
could
that.
do it, Adrian, Yeah, more than a hat trick, for sure. Maybe she could, miracles happen, but
well, maybe if GH5Q actually wins tonight, maybe she's going to learn how to respect those above her, like me.
Again, I can't comment on that, but opinions are.
Well, you can comment on this, though. It looks like HV Echo. Listen, this is your first night being the play-by-play announcer, and I have to ask you, though, I mean, how is it like being the lead announcer in TGW? Which, you did take my spot, mind you. I'm just kidding, but how is it?
It's amazing. It's such an honor to be a part of this amazing community and be an announcer.
It's great.
It's one of the best feelings you can get. When I got that ping on Discord, I came back from the gym. Like, I just made my day.
Yeah, you were being praised by the Discord nerds, but
I mean, I can't comment on that, but opinions are opinions, Adrian, right? But back to the match. Everything is in HV Echo's momentum, and it is match point for him right now. G5Q again will have to pull out an amazing hat trick if he wants to win this.
I mean, I really like HV Echo. He's a really great guy, and not just that, but also the fact that he's so organized and orderly. I mean, he's so planned and structured in a match like this. I mean, he's so systematical. He is just completely calculated when it comes to just picking against the opponent. This is the reason why he owns Rainbow Six Siege. This is HV Echo's territory, ladies and gentlemen. This is his game, and this is the reason why he continues to defeat the opponent.
Oh,
just like that.
Just like that. G5Q makes a very bad mistake by not paying attention, and wow, that made a game.
It's going to be round for this one, that's for sure. There's no way that GH5Q is going to be coming back out of this one. I mean, GH5Q just knocked down, and it looks like Echo's just having too much fun thus far. The champion really, just playing some mind games in there.
Yeah, I mean, Echo really got the advantage there, right? GH5Q not really paying attention, and for some reason looking towards the wall really quickly. But, we all make mistakes in this game, and Rainbow Six Siege is a very hard game, so credit to GH5Q, but, It is now official. H3 Echo is now, if I'm not mistaken, the champion of Rainbow Six Siege.
A flawless victory there, and there's a reason why Echo is so fastidious. He's very attentive. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is why he is the champion. He completely mauled GH5Q. And now with this loss, perhaps maybe GH5Q can go in some corner somewhere, sit down and probably wonder what she did wrong, and also think why she shouldn't talk back to me on Discord anymore, but nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to see next week. Clan battles are next week. But, maybe if these two opponents ever face each other again, maybe GH5Q will change up her strategy, because Echo has learned how to counter them really well, and congratulations to these two competitors, GH5Q for competing and Echo for the championship.
No credit away from GH5Q. She did a great job here tonight. She did what she could to make sure she was going to topple off the champion, but the championship reign is on Echo's side. And the question remains, who's going to be the one to stop Echo? The title is still on Echo, Bland, so I'm telling you, in my eyes, perhaps there's no stopping Echo, and perhaps maybe his victories will echo through the TGW community in a message that is still, still going on and saying, I'm still the champion and no one can actually knock me off from my pedestal. Hey, real quick, before we go off air though, Bland, I gotta ask you, I mean, obviously the Renegades and TGW, the clan battle happening next week, and it looks like you are somewhat supporting the Gaming Weekly. Hey, listen, I can't fault you on that. I think the Gaming Weekly is great and all, but I hope the Renegades, in a way, proves to themselves that they're able to knock off TGW. I'm not saying the Gaming Weekly is bad by any stretch of the imagination. I'm saying that I believe, in my opinion, the Renegades have everything to win for this, so they can prove how dominant they can be.
Well, I mean, only time will tell, because we really don't know much about the Renegades. They could be full of really amazing players in Rainbow Six Siege, or they could just be average. Either way, TGW isn't just going to let them win. They're going to put up a fight, and that's going to be interesting to see next week, So make sure to tune in for that, everybody. That will be a very historical moment in TGW.
Yeah, historical indeed. Well, championship reign, obviously Echo ends it all with the title on the line, and he retained it. GH5Q falls up short. Bland, the last thing you got to do tonight is just wish everyone good night.
Well, everyone, I wish everyone has an amazing night, and thank you for supporting the Gaming Weekly.
Yeah, and I hope all the nerds out there have a great night too.